Hey everybody, it's time for a pop-up. It's Sunday night. I hope you're doing great. I hope you had an enjoyable Mother's Day. I was a little busy today, but I still have to go see my mom. But first, let's do a pop-up. So I just got a little piece of a video. Gabe Sanchez, I didn't watch the whole thing. I just caught a little bit of it. I heard enough to confirm that when they were in the conclave, they were choosing a new pope. There was a lot of pressure and a lot of attempted bribery going on. And I think that that's why, Opus Dei and all that, all the billionaires, they want to bend the Pope to their will, whoever, they didn't know who it was going to be. I felt it. And that's why I was asking you all to pray so hard. So let's really understand that there are always nefarious forces at work that are attempting to keep love away. And it's our job to keep love in play. Love always wins. Love doesn't lose. Love always wins. Not romantic love, not all that airy-fairy silly stuff. Our connectivity to one another. And so the fact that it didn't go in the direction that they wanted it to go, i.e. having a corrupt new pope. It didn't go the way they wanted it to go. They could not buy the papacy. We're winning. And I'm going to pull some cards about a few different things. But I really beg you all to be in the consciousness that we are winning. Right now, on May 11th, 2025, it's about 8:10 p.m. I'm sure there's a gorgeous full moon out there behind me. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm going out to see it. This is the time where the whole smoke and mirror show disassembles. It disassembles. I can feel it. We have strong light and strong divine help, higher powered help. And I want to mention too that yesterday, it happens to all of us. I got into fear, and it's terrifying that they're kidnapping people. It's terrifying that they're committing this heinous, really unimaginable crime unless you consider that, Nazi Germany happened, and then it's more imaginable and horrible and horrifying. Horrible too. They're stealing people and sending them away in the most heinous possible way to do that. It doesn't need to be done. It's just there are no words to how horrible that is. So I got in my fear, and then I went to see my mom, and I turned on the first mass that Pope Leo gave to the cardinals. And it was like an hour and a half. I didn't watch the whole entire thing. I left before it was completely over. But for an hour, I listened to Gregorian chant, because that's what they had for the mass, right? Kyrie and all that. And I know that high frequency, no matter what you think about Catholicism, this is true of all practices like chanting, high frequency. And my fear that had kind of came over me in a wave when I was thinking about all these people being kidnapped and treated horribly, children included, and just was really upset about that. I felt a healing balm come over me. So I'm telling you this because it works. We've got to keep our vibrations high. It's really important. Gregorian chant is like the highest frequency vibration sound that you can listen to. And you can find it all over YouTube. Just monks chanting. I'm picking up this book. I'm not doing this. I just recorded the video for day 5 of this. So if you remember, please check that out. It's a program to help you manifest what you would like in your life. Let me pull these cards here. I'm going to use the nefarious cards. I'm just going to ask the question, how is it going? How is MAGA doing? Now, understand too that we're in a time that everything's coming to a peak. Tensions are rising to a peak, so we really need to keep on the down low in terms of our energy. Don't keep your energy down. I just mean keep it peaceful. Keep your stress level down. So 3 cards about how it's going for MAGA, who's so incredibly angry that we have a new leader of the most wealthy church ever that professes that we need to love one another. How's it going for MAGA? They didn't get what they want. The Tower card. The Knight of Cups. They're going to still try to bash democracy. The Seven of Wands. This feels like the guardians that are guarding democracy. So how it's going for MAGA right now in the face of everything that's going on is, didn't I just say I feel it disassembling? I think I just said that. It's weak, weak, weak. Look at those people in MAGA that are in positions that they have no business being in. Look at that fascism. When you look at those people, do you feel strength? Or do you feel just complete weakness? It's like weak people just pretending they're strong and just bullying. I mean, I'm not negating the fact that they're in really powerful positions. They shouldn't be. But I want to just make it very clear. They don't have the power that they're pretending that they have. So everybody stop freaking out. It's just... I know, I get it. I just told you that I was scared. But that's how I cured myself, with watching the Catholic Mass. Catholicism is a religion that knows how to do exorcisms. Thought it was worth repeating. So as far as MAGA goes right now, they're still going to have people, carrying water for MAGA, right? For Russia, for Putin. But we have lots and lots of guardians in place that are guarding our democracy. You can even visualize that. You can visualize legions of angels guarding our democracy. Our prayers are working. Our prayers are what pushed, I really feel it. Our prayers are what pushed the world into a place of more light. And I know there's a lot of darkness out there. It's always been that way. But it is going to get better. Okay, I'm going to pull 3 cards about Kamala Harris and about our democracy. Just about that. I have these weird glasses that I hate. Okay, democracy. I have the celebration card. So I'll just get rid of them. Celebration card. I'm pulling cards for our democracy and Kamala Harris, and I have the celebration card, the 3 of Cups. Let me just remind you that I pulled the Tower card for MAGA. Keep your thoughts on the up and up. Stop being afraid. Stop being afraid. Right now, tell yourself, stop being afraid. I don't care how many container ships aren't coming into port right now. Stop being afraid. Do not sign up for hysteria. Stand your ground. Stay calm. There are ways if no container ships came, there are ways that we would reach out and help one another. Stay calm. This is our democracy. And Kamala Harris. Is it challenging? Yes, it's challenging. But the Sun card is here. We're coming out of this. This country has been the most powerful nation on the planet for a very long time. Do we deserve it? Probably not. Do we take it for granted? Absolutely yes. Have we learned that we need to participate in our democracy being a government by the people? I think we have. I don't think I've ever in my life decided that I really need to run for office. I don't know if I will, but I've gotten myself into a position where I'm so aware that we need to save our democracy that if it means I participate in that way someday, then I will. And I'm not the only one. I have found that in my life, if I'm feeling something, the collective is feeling the same thing. We're all connected. All right, I'm going to pull 3 cards about Putin because I feel like the war is going to end. All wars end eventually, but I feel that there's a lot of like, I keep praying because I feel like it's going to end, but Putin is looking into his bag of tricks that, that he could pull. All right, how is that going? 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles is kind of diminishing returns. It's like a whole lot of work for not as much. And this is the energy that I keep getting. I'm feeling like the Russian soldiers are defecting. We don't know about this. We don't get the accurate news from Russia. I really feel like the European Union, NATO, those countries are going to step it up big time. I'm going to ask a question real quick. Is it Erdogan in Turkey? I can never say that guy's name. Is he actually going to send troops into Russia? Because I read something about that. No. Okay, I guess that was misinformation. Turkey's not going to get in there and help Russia. Is China going to get in there and help Russia? Because, he had Xi right next to him at that so-called victory parade. Is China going to help Russia to win the war? No. No. And no. The sun, the sun again, okay? So there's a connection. Because the sun is shining light on all the criminality. It is ugly and horrifying and gross and terrifying at times and just awful because we need to see it. But this is about Putin and the war, and the sun card indicates that there's the light's being shown on that too. He's, what do you call it? He's bluffing. Putin is a great bluffer. He's pretending he's strong. Well, that explains the victory parade, right? And the 7 of Pentacles, it's a lot of energy expended for not very much return. And the Page of Wands, the Russian soldiers are defecting. That's the part that you won't know about. That's why we have the psychics, right? Before I go, and I'll be back tomorrow with Off the Ledge, and I'll be back tomorrow with the pop-up. And Kathy Beal and I have a surprise event in the next, I'm not going to tell you, to Monday or Tuesday, right around the full moon. So keep it tuned here. Watch this space. That's like what Rachel Maddow likes to say. I hope you had a lovely Mother's Day, and even if your mother isn't here, that you had a good sort of time of reflecting. Check out Church of Spirituality from today too, definitely. So MAGA's coming apart. The Tower card came up. Let's just ask this: are we going to see a major event occur, a turning point event occur around this full moon, like tomorrow or the next day? Okay, the pendulum's like, I'm not going to tell you because you're not being specific enough. Okay. Are we going to see Trump completely fail within 2 days? Are we going to see Trump completely fail within 2 days? Okay, so it's not giving me a straight answer, so let's see. Will Donald Trump be taken out of the position that he's in? Yes, he will. I won't ask for time frame, but he will. I'm feeling international courts involved. And our military. That's what I have for you now, because it's supposed to be a short pop-up. All right, I'll catch you tomorrow. Please hit the thumbs up and please subscribe. I'm going to do everything I can to get my number of viewers up. And thank you. And if you can donate, that's great. It helps. Please watch Church of Spirituality. You don't want to miss that. It helps. We pray for everything. All right. Namaste. Be well.